Hello, friend. Hope you are doing well out there in today's beautiful reality. And yes, I am drinking coffee. And yes, I don't give a shit what you have to say about my coffee consumption at 3 p.m. in the afternoon because I drink coffee whenever the hell I want to drink coffee. And that leads into today's topic, okay? Now, I could go a lot of different directions based on what I just said right there. But today, I'm talking to you guys, to you beautiful people, about separation. And sort of leading into the universe guiding you in the direction that was meant for you. Now, I've had conversations about this topic in the past. We've talked about separating from friends, family, relationships, all this stuff. This is a common thing in many people's lives, okay? And I find that for the longest time, I took this as negative. I took this as slipping back into bad habits and, someone would leave my life and I would take this as a negative, take this as a loss, go into old routines that I used to be a part of before this person. Well, guys, likely this person leaving your life is exactly what you needed. And this is your breakthrough. This is exactly the time that you need to spend on yourself to get your energy correct, to get your energy refined so that you can reach the place that you were destined to go. And it might be a situation where you're feeling lonely. You might be feeling bored. You might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like you don't know what direction you're heading, or you don't know what the next step is. Or because of society, you're worried that you don't really have a direction and everyone is out to get you these days with, oh, you don't know what you're doing? You don't know where you're headed? Oh, you don't have a job offer yet? Oh, you don't have a relationship yet? Oh, you don't have the money to spend right now on this amazing vacation? Well, looks like you're behind. And that's the common notion in today's world, is that a lot of people are stuck in this timeline of let's be graduated from college by 22. Let's, have the relationship by 26. Let's have the kid by 30. Let's do the amazing journeys and whatever. You guys get the gist. There's a lot of societal constructs that have been placed on us that make us believe that we're supposed to have certain things accomplished at a certain time. Well, look, guys, I'm here to tell you, throw all of that bullshit out the window. Throw every single construction that has been built in your mind that is clamped down on your mindset in this human reality that makes you think that you're not good enough right at this very moment. Because the universe has pushed people away from you, has pushed opportunities away from you, has not allowed you to get this job, has not allowed you to be in a great relationship with this person, has not allowed that friend to be around you for a reason. This is all fabricated perfectly in your divine process and your divine journey. So you need to believe in the fact that everything is happening to you right at the exact right time. Now, use this time to your advantage. Use this time to alchemize your life. Use this time to fast from bullshit. And that's the real truth. And that is something that really needs to be heard. Throw everything else out the window about this video except for the fact that if you are on your spiritual journey, if you want to alchemize your life, if you want to reap the rewards of this time where things are sort of looking like they're falling apart, yeah, the universe loves to pull that card. Well, guess what, guys? Flip the switch and realize, start fasting. Water fast. Get rid of food. Get rid of screen time. Get rid of alcohol. Get rid of marijuana. Get rid of anything, any vice Guys, look, coffee, okay, I know it. And it's coming full circle. I started off the video saying I don't give a shit. But it's true, I don't give a shit, okay? I'm gonna drink the coffee. But guys, remember that it's time to alchemize your life. And in doing so, you guys will reap the benefits of everything that is happening to you. And this is where I am going to get into the next part. Now, the reason why I am so passionate about this specific topic and know this information is because a very similar cycle has repeated itself for the last 3 years since 2020. Now, everybody remembers December 21st and the big deal that it held for the spiritual community at that time. And leading up into that time, I fasted, all right? I really gave up a lot of stuff, all right? I gave up screens. I gave up dopamine, all right? I gave up video games. I gave up alcohol for an extended period of time. I gave up weed. I gave up a lot of different stuff, and I was water fasting. I gave up meat. I was doing so many fasts around that time because I wanted to maximize my potential moving into the new year of 2021. If you guys remember, December 21st, 2020 was that big awakening date that many were talking about, and it held a powerful shift in frequency at that time because of the alignment of the stars and the planets at that time. And that's why that was being spoken about so much. So I've realized that since then, in 2021, so I cut off a lot of things, and I reaped. Okay, no, let's pause that. That might have been confusing. So in December 21st, 2020, I cut off a lot of things leading up to that date. All right, and then that new year, I moved into that new year, giving up a lot of things, and in that, once that new year shifted, my 2021 was amazing. Okay, my frequency was rising very high. I was practicing semen retention. I was practicing everything. I was working really hard on myself, hitting the gym a lot. Okay, there was a lot of benefits that I received mentally, spiritually, physically. All right, it was a lot of body benefits, not necessarily experiences. So guys, I continued my progress, right, with some ups and downs and some hiccups. Well, reaching into before 2022 started, last year, around this time, guys, this is what I'm getting at, around this time, I followed a similar practice where I thought to myself, I need to alchemize my life again. I need to fast from everything again, moving into the new year. And many people exited my life at that time. Many relationships were ruined at that time, okay? Many opportunities were shifted. Things moved around a lot. And I took it as a negative. I took it as shit. I'm losing people. I'm losing relationships. I'm losing stuff. But it was the right thing for me at that time to push everything away and work on myself. And guess what happened? Instead of me upgrading mentally, physically, spiritually, which was, somewhat continually happening, I upgraded in experience, and I took amazing trips, and I started that new year in Costa Rica, and then later that year, in Costa Rica I had an amazing experience because where I'm from, it's very cold in the wintertime, and I was able to go to this tropical, beautiful beach for 3 weeks in that wintertime. Amazing experience, learned a lot, perspective changed. And then later in that year, I was able to go to Africa and experience a whole nother perspective change, a whole nother advancement in career, a whole nother... Anyway, this is a lot of talk about me. But I'm giving you the personal, narrative of my own life to show you that this thing works. And alchemizing your life in this way is very important if you want to reach the next level, if you want to take the next step. Because as we all know, there's levels to this shit. It's not just... You don't just want to stay at a baseline level, because when you're staying at a baseline level and you never advance, drops are always going to occur. That's how life works. We want to ride the wave, man. We want to go up, then a little down, then up, then down, down, up, up. You guys get what I'm saying. So take this message for what it's worth. Use this time where you are alone, where people have pushed away from you, where you have a lot of time to think. And don't fall into those negative habits. Use this as motivation to tell yourself that the universe is putting this opportunity for you right here, right now, to take advantage of. What can you do to alchemize your life? You know the vices that you need to drop. You know the BS that you need to get rid of. You know the projects that you need to start. And if you don't, use the time to think and analyze and look into your life. What's going on in your life? What's happening to you right now? If people are leaving, if relationships are ending, if opportunities are ending, if things are changing, and you're stuck in a situation where you have time to think and be, this is exactly where you need to be. And this is exactly where the universe wants you to be. And you need to take advantage. Guys, hope this message resonates. Peace.